imagine they die in their debut combat.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
Yes, last session we opened up with the continuation and sort of culmination of your battle of the bands against Shadow Malice, which you were able to convincingly win over the Morlock audience inside of the tavern and see off the threat of the band. At which point the party then took a bit of time to get talking to Vardin, this half-orc that they'd been sort of sat with and speaking to in the tavern. Vardin told them some information on the arena and the fights and the way the Sugalfi kind of run this floor and this area. It also mentioned that there's a series of corridors on the level which you're allowed to freely kind of wander, but there are a few sealed doors which are signposted and you're not to enter, which he has never done so far. He also told you about a large circular chamber which had staircases leading up and down. You decided to head out through some of these corridors and sort of have a look around, and you made your way up into like a natural cavern area. You did pass a window into that circular staircase chamber which Vardin told you about, inside of which you saw a Sugalfi accompanied by Gruffler, who seemed to be essentially a flesh-warped version of a guard dog, I suppose. You made your way around in this natural chamber and found a large body of water, which Winterberry made their way into, sort of tied up onto a rope that the rest of the party were holding on to. Winterberry did find down there a couple of eggs for some kind of aquatic creatures down there. As well as what looked to be a very valuable set of +1 armor. +1 resilience scale mail. As Winterberry began making their way back towards the party and towards the dry land, they were interrupted by this horrific-looking demon underwater, who quickly attacked Winterberry, actually knocked Winterberry unconscious, whilst the rest of the party were desperately sort of pulling on this rope and trying to drag Winterberry back onto the ground. The creature then made its way out of the water and took flight and began flying around inside of this natural cavern, fighting the party. Struggling at times to deal with a flying creature, not really a problem you've had to deal with before, but with a very heavy melee focus. It was a little bit tougher for you guys. But it's okay, because you had plenty of ranged fire damage that you were able to throw at it last session. Just before we finished, Bunk managed to get off a successful exploit vulnerability and recall knowledge to realise this creature is immune to fire damage. Which is a wonderfully moral, sort of morale-rousing moment for us to end the last session. And just to make things slightly worse, we actually ended the last session with the Sargagon knocking Kaze unconscious via a crit hit, so Kaze is down on dying too. Other than that, everything's fine though. So we will we'll pick up. It is Vardin's turn in initiative. Currently, this creature, so at the end of the last session, the creature had knocked Kaze unconscious and then had flown back up, so it's about 20 feet up above you currently.
Cool. I am going to... I'm just checking that is an action, it's an interact action, yeah. So daggers, we said before, they're 10-foot throwing range, aren't
Yes,
they?
yeah. You can
That's
throw
like
them further.
one.
There's an unlimited range in theory, but you lose
Yeah, but it's
minus
minus
2
2 for
every.
each.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, you'd be throwing that at -4 against him. Yeah.
Which is bollocks. Hmm. How tall is this bit of rock here?
There's a little bit of height on there. Yeah, you can probably get you up about 10 feet, something like that.
Okay. I've still got my bit of rope
Yes.
from last session. So I would like, this thing's pissing me off, to take a move. Because of my raging athleticism or whatever it's called. I've got some kind of special raging athlete. When I'm raging, I gain a climb speed and swim speed equal to my land speed, so I can just, I assume, fucking run up this.
Yeah.
I'll do 5, 15. Can I use... Is it an action to jump?
Yes, it is.
Leap. There we go. So I'll move up and I want to launch myself at this thing and try and grapple it out the air.
Okay, alright. Yeah, fair enough. So yeah, you can run up there for your first action. I'll take your second action to make the jump.
Yeah.
But you've got enough with your height and being sort of raised up there. It's enough that you can sort of reach to it. And then I guess you make a grapple target.
Sure. I just, yeah. There's nothing else I can do. Let's
Oh, I dig it.
yeet myself at this thing, as they say.
Well, that looks up falling damage.
Nice. Okay.
I don't know how heavy I am. I don't know whether this thing is going to get pulled to the ground by me or not. I doubt it, but
So yeah. So Vardin, as the Sargagon knocks Kay's unconscious, then sort of takes a sort of raises up away from the ground. Vardin immediately just runs over to that this sort of rocky outcropping over here. Doesn't really even climb, just leaps up really quite nimbly. You see them sort of climb up. It probably would be a slightly tougher challenge for anybody else. Gets to the top and just launches himself at the Sargagon and catches onto the sort of like the tail and lower torso of it. Has it sort of restrained, weighs the Sargagon down a little, brings it down to around 15 feet, and yeah, has the creature grappled. Also leaves you hanging onto it.
he's off guard and immobilized, right? If he's grabbed.
Yes, that is
So
correct.
he is currently off guard, so better for attacking. Just as a heads up. And I am grabbing. I'm just fucking holding on for dear life, and this is all I've got. That's my actions.
Nice. Bunk.
I think I'm just going to fire some arrows at him.
Yeah, sure. I'll have to adjudicate what happens on a crit miss here with you up there, Jake.
Nothing. I'm on top of it.
Yeah, the first one's a miss. Just sort of go as it's being sort of weighed down by Vardin, and which just throws your aim off a little.
But yeah, sorry, I missed that. Second one, probably not you the hit. Sorry. Okay, that's also a miss. It's better than the first one though, even the -5. Cool. And then the last thing I think is probably bad to do that again. So. Oh, recall knowledge as well, just so
Yeah.
this for.
Yeah. Right, let me have a look. It is.
Oh, I know why it's going weird.
Nice.
I didn't mean to do that. I meant to exploit vulnerability, but it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, it gets me.
Yeah.
It does give me some information on your role and stuff. So, that is a success. You can gain another piece of additional information on top of what you've seen previously.
Whoa. Yeah, let's go for AC.
AC. Yeah, you've seen this creature fighting, so you've seen sort of what's effective, what's not. It has an AC of 27.
Cool. I'll shout that to everybody. Yeah, that I've just remembered that I read in a book that had an AC of 27, whatever that means.
It means you were painfully close. Actually, no, I suppose not. You were a bit close, not quite as close as I thought you were actually. Yeah. Oh no, because it was off guard. So yeah, the 23 was the 23 was 2 off. Yeah.
That's right. Anyway, that's it. I'm done.
Nice. Okay. Orin.
Orin looks up at the creature. He's safe, still 15 feet above us.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then looks across at Kays, drops to one knee, and grabbing something from the healer's kit at his waist, he will administer first aid to Kays to stabilize him. Which he will do with assurance, I think, although it hasn't. Oh, yes, it has. There we go.
Lovely.
So that's
stable but unconscious Kays.
Yeah. So that's 2 actions, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Unfortunately, what I should have asked is he still bleeding?
Yeah, he would be wounded. Yeah.
Would I have been better to stop bleeding him? Stop bleeding him.
Do that one instead if you. Oh, sorry. He's not actually bleeding.
He's not bleeding,
yeah,
so he's not
a wounded condition, but he's not actually.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I thought he had persistent damage of some sort.
Oh no, not that I can see. No.
Good. In that case, I did the right thing. No, yeah. So he'll do that. I'll do that, and then I'll stand up again. Ideally, standing so that I'm protecting him, but as I'm only 3 foot tall and he's 6 foot tall, he's 6 foot long, I don't think that's really going to work. So instead, I will just raise my shield.
Nice. Okay. Winterberry. May be muted, Shane.
Or just not saying anything.
Yeah, all that.
Sorry, I was eating a second ago, so I muted myself.
That's all good.
I'm gonna make one of my little misty potions. I think I picked this one up from Matey,
Nice.
and I'm guessing he had the same thing because they are also temporary. So I'm just gonna misty saw myself again.
Yeah.
For one versatile. Oh, one versatile. Varden would be fine. It's up in the splash damage won't matter now, will it?
Sure.
Make that one. stat at him. I'll hero point in that because it's a miss.
Yeah. Nice.
Whee!
That is a success. You can roll some damage.
And it makes him bleed.
Nice.
And he can't move as fast. 5 foot movement penalty.
So gets some damage immediately. He's got the persistent damage, and he gets the minus to its speed. Varden, you are caught in the splash. You do take 4 damage.
He's hard.
Well, that's great, thanks.
It's the price you pay for jumping onto a demon. You should know this. You fought them before.
Yeah. Plus, you're on top. You didn't see it was my splash damage.
And that, yeah. It does leave you with 1 more action, Winterberry.
I'm not seeing. I've got no more potions left. I'm going to. I'm going to draw my dagger.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Okay, so I'm not sure if Cormac's back, but he's unconscious anyway, so that solves that problem.
I am back.
Hello, Cormac. It's
You're
your
back.
turn. You're unconscious. You're not dying, so you
Do I
don't have to
roll,
make any
do I roll
rolls.
da-
No,
okay.
Orin stabilised you whilst you were away, so you aren't dying, but you're not conscious still.
Oh, okay. Well,
On
Guess
this
I won't do anything.
creature's turn, it will take an escape action, essentially sort of trying to shake Varden off as he's holding on there. And is able to do that.
Well, that's bollocks.
Sorry, it rolled a thing, and
It rolled exactly enough,
It did roll
Yeah, we-
exactly enough, yes.
which is why it's bollocks.
Varden, so it sort of shakes you off. You sort of roll down to the floor. Can I get a reflex save from you? Nice, yeah. It sort of throws you down, and you're, like I say, you're about 15 feet up in the air as it sort of shakes you off, but you're able to sort of keep your motion going a little. You don't sort of fall too hard. You sort of roll, sort of land with a bit of motion, so you don't take any damage as you sort of hit the ground. It then immediately follows up. It swoops down towards you, Varden.
Yep.
And will then take a bite at you.
Sweet.
Which
What?
is a critical hit.
Ooh, it does that a lot.
Yeah, it's fine.
I didn't get my reaction.
It's because I've not put Varden as being down at 0 feet, so it thinks he's too far away from you.
Yeah, can you please have your reaction because it'll actually save me, I think.
Yes, I would like.
By
my
1 hit
reaction.
point.
No, it will.
You certainly can.
I think it's 5 points. It takes 5 points off, doesn't it?
7, it might be now.
Oh, okay.
We're not leveled
Can't
up yet.
remember. You know, I think it's 2 plus your level. It might not
Sounds
be.
about right.
Oh, so I can just choose to use it, Sam. I've just discovered
yes,
if I click
yeah,
on it.
you should.
Uh,
Yeah, sorry.
yeah.
That's it.
There we go.
Sorry, Cool.
Yeah.
So I'll throw that onto you, Varden. That does keep Varden on 10 hit points.
Yeah, you see.
I'm
Loads of it.
fucking
That's
strong.
more. That's like 12 points of damage.
Oh, hang on. Yeah,
Cool.
it's stacked it twice. It's put the resistance on it twice. So you should take.
I'm still so fucking strong.
Another 7. So you're on 3.
I'm still
Okay.
strong.
That's still plenty. Then, meanwhile, obviously, I will then swing in with the mace, the Morning Star, even. Oh, and we'll miss. Gonna hero point that.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, it's a hit.
Partly because I think it's holy damage, which I think might hurt it more.
Yeah. That is. Yeah, you know its weakness. Yeah, it's weak to holy damage. So yeah, you do additional damage to it. But it's also resistant to physical damage, so it's actually just a pretty damage. But yeah.
Oh yeah, it works out. But still, 14 is not bad for me.
Nice.
Go on.
That's all 3 of its actions. Yeah, its actions shake off,
Yeah,
action to
also.
chase you,
Yes.
and a strike. Vardin.
Knew it was a good idea.
Oh,
Knew it was a good idea.
It takes some persistent bleed damage, and then it rolls a recovery check. It keeps that bleed damage.
Cool. It's now on my level, right? And it's
Yes.
I'm assuming if it's just bitten at me, its head's pretty close.
Yeah, I would say so.
So I'm gonna swing at it. Because why the fuck not?
Nice. Yeah, grab some damage.
Alright, it's dreadful dice rolls.
Yeah, those were rolls. Yeah, 13 damage.
I can't remember if we worked out what it was in terms of whether it was resistant to cold or not.
It's resistant to physical damage unless the weapon's silvered, so yeah, it's actually taking 8 damage from that.
Silvered is a specific thing you have to have done for the sword, isn't it?
Yes,
'Cause
yeah.
it's not just anything magical prevents it. At which point, I'm going to swing again.
Yeah, boy.
Because why not? My
Nice,
point
that-
exactly.
that is also a hit.
And that is much better dice rolls.
It says here, Tunk may use Retributive Strike.
Oh yeah. Oh Sam, you might have to remove my permissions to play as Tunk, by the way, because I also got that pop up.
Oh, really? The reason it said that is because you're targeting yourself currently, Jake.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah, cool.
That
27 hits, right?
27 still hits, so yeah, and I'll
Yeah.
take the same damage roll because that would be horrible not to.
That would be nice of you, thanks.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah,
Yeah, Case.
your boy does damage.
Sit back and weep. Yeah,
That's what
you
Brit.
strike it. You take the first blow as you sort of swipe at its neck as it sort of took the bite of you. You get the first hit and then take the second hit and just clean through the neck. Doesn't sever the head fully off, but the head's just the sort of neck suddenly goes limp, and this creature slumps down to the ground.
I mean, I have a third action, so if the head's not come off yet, I'm going for the cutting the head off.
Sure, with your last action,
I'll spend my third action to do that.
you can behead this creature. Yeah, so this demon drops down to the ground. It's sort of like half of its sort of tentacle, one of its sort of arms, and a bit of its body sort of just lopping off into the water at the side of the sandy sort of stony beach here. Let's get you some. You are level 5 currently, aren't you? So this is. 120 experience points.
Yeah, boy.
Level 7, here we come.
Oh, you'll be glad to hear Uthred de Cinder got some got some experience there.
Who deserves it?
I haven't brought myself to delete him yet, but yeah.
Hazel already did that.
Yeah. Nice one.
So yeah, it sort of drops down, sort of flops on its tentacles down into the water. Can I get anyone that is conscious, sorry for Cormac, to make a secret perception check for me?
Being an amphibian, do I get a bonus on it?
You do not, no.
I'll let you add it on your own
Wait, what we
Discord
doing?
there, Sam.
Secret perception.
Yes, please. But I get one from Bunk as well.
Well, Charlie
Oh.
did message in Discord. He had to take a call. Yeah, but
Okay,
he's back.
cool. I'll roll a perception check for him quick. Nice. Okie dokie. What do I want? I want this number, don't I? Nice, yeah. So yeah, as this sort of takes place and everyone sort of was watching as Vardin sort of just beheads that creature with the third action, Winterberry, you are the only one that picks up on this initially. There is a mass flurry of motion in the water up to the sort of north of the caverns. The water up in that sort of pool up there is thrashing about wildly. You can see there are you can see like the water sort of splashing around, sort of thrashing all around, and you can make out what looks to be like eels, like these just long sort of almost like sea snake eel type creatures just thrashing around wildly in the water up there, sort of reacting to the noise or something, you assume.
I will point out there is some more sea monsters down the bottom. My
Oh,
sea
that's
monster
gotta be-
senses can see them. That's why I was the only one to do it. I could feel it with me
Yeah, the
sea monster
bonus.
senses. Yeah.
That's got to be what was in those eggs, right?
Oh yeah, I told him about the eggs as well.
I mean, yeah, I wait for you to tell me that, and then I say, "Oh, that's got to be what was in those eggs."
When you said that, I want to drag Kays away from the water to maybe sort of there-ish.
I'm back, by the way. Sorry, I had a phone call. Yeah, I had to take it.
Oh, good dude.
So I'm assuming we've killed this guy, but
There's some eels to the north.
yeah,
Well, do you think they're reacting because it's
My
dead?
fish senses. My sea monster senses can feel them.
I'm thinking this thing is their dad
Yeah.
or mother.
Yeah.
Oh, that means they might be able to fly as well, so just be wary. Where have you moved Case to?
Just next to you.
Okay, I am going to. Have I got any heat? I think I might have one healing potion left on me. I'm going to feed Hayes a healing potion.
Okie dokie.
Wherever he is. Do I want to give him that one? That's quite a nice one.
Oh yeah, it's not worth that.
I didn't realise how nice that healing potion was.
If we're out of combat now, then maybe. I mean, for now.
Have I got a lay on hands present?
I don't. We have. I haven't anyway. Certainly.
I can't even find my lay on hands now.
I think you might have used it on the creature, but have we got?
No, I changed my mind because he was alive. I can't even find lay on hands now. I reckon I've shortened everything. Oh, I've got a focus point for lay on hands. I did have one. Let's cast
Cool.
lay on hands on him. I have one left. There you go. I'll save that really nice BC Poland potion.
Healthy swashbuckler.
That'd be for me if I need it.
Nice. Yeah, you see, you sort of kneel down beside Kays, apply the lay on hands healing. Yeah, Kays, you come back to consciousness. You can see that massive sort of sea-bound demon laying alongside the party as you come to consciousness.
Orinal, having sort of checked on Kays, will stand up and look up at Vardin and say, "That was a brave jump."
Oh, yeah, sometimes you've got to kind of get really just a bit stuck in. Take a bit of a leap of faith. Could have gone really
Faith.
poorly, so maybe it was a stupid idea, but you know, the gods look out for us. Must have a plan.
And as you say, the gods look out for us. There is the water up above starts thrashing again madly, and then there is a roaring noise as the eels on the top of the water poke their way up above the water.
Oh shit! That's a lot of them.
Isn't it?
That is
Oh.
not eels.
Fuck, we are absolutely
We
Screwed.
run from this.
Should we,
gonna run past it.
should
be
we have
fair,
maybe
We need to run round the corner here.
Can I grab an initiative roll from everyone?
should we have probably
Um,
put the eggs back?
I haven't
We
touched
didn't
the
take
eggs.
the eggs.
Did you
Yeah,
not? Okay.
for
phew.
as chaotic as Winterberry can be, he didn't touch the eggs. To be fair, in his defence.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what I will say is you didn't say he didn't cause this, so this could still be his fault.
Yes, that is also true. That is also true.
No,
I
not
said I
Winterberry's
sensed another
fault.
sea monster.
This is just like when we were in that library and that golem attacked us. It's not
Yeah.
Winterberry's fault.
It's just random chance.
Just
Yeah.
Can I get initiative for Bunk as well?
Should I do it? I did click it. Oh, there you go. Sorry, I did click
Oh,
the second pop up.
Oh, look.
Did I?
Super attentive. Yeah, you're top of the attention
Yeah.
ladder. So yeah, as there's suddenly the thrashing and that sort of screaming noise or roaring noise, you turn around and see the eels that were on the sort of top of the water sort of all coming up, and you realise these are not eels. They appear to be combined eel-like heads of one creature. It is your turn at top initiative.
We're just running, right?
I think we have to run from this, right? This thing's fucking massive. And I'm on 3 HP. So
Please follow me. I'm always the first to run out the door, and no one follows me, and I have to run back again.
I don't think you can get that far. Haven't you only got 15
Yeah.
feet of movement?
25, right?
You're massive. You're over encumbered. You're quite heavily over encumbered.
Am I? Since when?
Quite a while. Through that whole last combat, you were getting negatives to all your attacks because of it.
What have I picked up that's heavy?
I am the same currently.
Are you sure there's not a weird calculation that's gone wrong? Oh, my striking rapier is a large weapon. That would be that.
Oh, yeah, hang on, that doesn't sound right, yeah. You are correct, that doesn't look right at all.
I do think I am overencumbered though. No, you know what? I might actually be because, 1, 2.
Yeah, so that is correct now, but you are still somewhat. You're still slightly over encumbered.
4. One, 2. How many light to a bulk?
10 light equals 1 bulk.
Yep, I would make it that is exactly how. Yeah, okay. I am. I need to drop some crap. Had I realised this, I probably would have dropped some.
That's
bits
fine, yeah. I
because-
mean, it's free to
Well,
drop stuff, so you can certainly have drop stuff at some point, yeah.
But I need to drop quite a lot of stuff actually, so maybe I won't just yet. I'll just deal with that in a second. I've got so many scrolls. Is my backpack full? No. One second.
Yeah, in fact, you could certainly put some stuff in your backpack to resolve that. Like,
Yeah, not all of it, right?
So your backpack can hold up to 4 bulk, and the first 2 bulk of it doesn't cost you anything essentially. So you can put like 8 more light items in there, I think, right?
Yeah, that only gets me to 5.4.
At which point you're fine.
Yeah.
So light only counts once there are 10 of them. Light are basically irrelevant till there's 10.
Okay, cool.
So yeah,
So-
5.4 is functionally 5. Yeah.
1 second. 1, 2. But this is not changing actually. And then my backpack's already full. I can't do that.
Oh, it's already full. Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's fine. I'll just have to deal with it for now.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
How far do I lose
where
for what
were
I'm currently
you?
at?
Hang on, you were here. See, we've got 5. That is the furthest you would have got.
Cool. That's fine. That's as far as I'm going. I'll sort this out later on.
That's okay.
Clearly not done a very good job of looking after my inventory.
If it helps, it's Winterbury's turn, and they are also strongly, even more so than you, encumbered.
My question: didn't I leave the alchemist lab behind because I had to push it up the stairs and left it in that little room where we left Buford's body?
Yep. It's not being. That's the alchemist lab. It isn't being counted towards your bulk currently. I can add it.
Can I
show
drop
you
some
that
of
it is, but-
these sling bullets?
Can you what? Sorry.
I've realised I've got 7 large sling bullets.
You can, but that you're
78.
still encumbered even if you drop all those.
Alright.
You're massively
I can move.
encumbered.
I can move 45.
It's the scale mail is the
I mean, yeah,
issue,
the
isn't it?
scale mail's free bulk. Yeah, that's what's encumbering you.
Eh.
Yeah.
Well, I could put it down.
Well, it's really nice scale. I'm going to put it on at some point.
You're just dashing as well over there, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I thought I said that.
That's cool.
Is that scale mail actually better than my current armor?
It's +1 resilient scale mail. So, if you got +1 studded leather armor. I mean, it depends massively on the character, I guess. Yeah. Like, it's the same AC bonus for what it's worth. So, yeah.
Well, I haven't dropped it yet. Maybe I will. I'll put it in my bag when I was swimming, so I'm going to say Winterbury doesn't realise it quite yet.
Orin, you are strong and you are not encumbered.
That is very true. It's because I can manage my inventory.
Which means you can overtake all these people and run.
I could overtake them.
Yeah,
I am going to delay.
Okay, yeah. reasonable. Cool. So, yeah, there is some more thrashing and roaring in that water.
Oh shit!
As
There's more than one of them.
another burst of these eels or reptilian creatures burst up from the water. It will. Yeah, it dashes down to the water's edge. Where then one of the heads just strikes down towards you, Winterberry. Which is a hit.
Me thing didn't ran out.
For 15 damage. And then another one of the heads strikes out towards Bunk. That one is just a hit. Oh yeah, that's fine, yeah. And then yeah, hits Bunk for 14 damage. And you both just get, as this creature sort of makes its way up out of the water, just two of the heads bite down at each of you. It is then this other creature's turn. This one here. Also dashes down in this direction. Take again one of the this time all the sort of heads or necks of this one begin sort of flurrying all around you, Winterberry. Takes a bite at you. That is a miss. Yeah, there's this flurry of motion and movement all around you as you can feel these sort of long, muscly necks sort of whipping the air around you, but each of them sort of strike out, and they're almost striking and fighting over each other as they sort of go towards you, Winterberry. You're able to just sort of dodge out of the way and avoid any damage from them. Vardin.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, we're running, right?
Yeah, I guess.
We've got to. We can't fight two fucking hydras. I mean, I don't know how strong a hydra is in Pathfinder, but I would assume they're not fun to fight.
Oh, sorry, I missed one thing actually on that attack against you. It still does some damage, Winterberry, just not what it could have done, because I didn't read that fully. So yeah, still strikes you for 15 damage, Winterberry.
Oh well.
So yeah, just the sort of flurry around still gets some damage on through onto you.
But if we try and run past it,
Well, I did originally suggest we run down, but we've run this way instead, so...
well, we can only get down to a certain bit, and then it runs out of path.
Then you swim. But, you know, I think this is fine.
It's a dead end down there.
I mean,
There's
it looks
a
like they haven't
river.
seen us.
No, it's a dead end.
Oh, I'm not raging anymore.
I guess we came out of combat.
You can at the start of this,
Yeah.
right? You get your reactive.
Yeah, I don't know. What is the... Because I can't work out how many use... Do I have a certain number of usage of rage?
No,
Or
no.
is it just I can do it as long as I'm not fatigued?
Yeah. There's no limit on usage. Yeah.
I would like
Being
to...
on
as part of this because I am quick-tempered. Mainly because it makes me run slightly quicker.
And increases your hit points by. That's one
Yeah, I
of it.
get 9 temporary hit points, and I get to move an insane amount of distance. What is it? 35 feet at each, so that's 70 feet gets me to there. Unless these guys have actions that
Before
hit
you
me on
get
the
to
way.
there,
Yeah.
these creatures are going to use their reactions.
Yep. I mean, if this one hits me as I try and run away from it, I may get to the second one and not run away from it. But
If it hits
Exactly.
you, potentially you might not even get to move. If it's a crit hit, it just stops you from moving. Yeah.
oh yeah, true.
Well, also, you've only got 12 hit points.
Shush.
You're 3 on my screen.
So yeah,
He's got
one
9
of these,
temperance.
as you sort of dash past, one of these necks immediately just swipes out at you immediately.
Yeah.
And hits you for 17 hit points.
Cool.
Which
I will use my reaction.
yeah. So you don't drop to 0 hit points. You are on 1 hit point.
Correct.
You still gain wounded, don't you? Yeah.
I gave wounded one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it does keep you up. One sec. Let me just read one other thing because this does something, doesn't it? Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, then this one here will make its reactive strike against you.
Does it get to hit me when I enter its range then?
If you're taking an action in a square adjacent to it, then yes. Because it has 10-foot reach, so as soon as you come into this square, you've moved out of this square here, which is in its reactive range.
I see. That is a thing.
That is also a hit. For 14 damage. Your ferocity is
Yeah,
good, but it's not enough.
I think I can do anything to stop that second one, unfortunately.
Which ends your turn. Caves.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, I'm dead.
You're not dead.
I'm guessing. Okay. I guess I'll run up.
Yeah, I mean, I've already soaked up the reactions of all these guys, so take the opportunity to fucking run past.
Yeah, and free reactive, we don't even know him.
Rude.
Cormax, don't complete that move. When you get to this square, this Hydra here uses a reactive strike against you.
What?
Okay.
So not have a limit of 1 reaction then?
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, sorry. What I mean by that is, do creatures not normally have a limit of 1 reaction?
Yes, yeah. Creatures have 1 reaction. Yes.
Okay.
Creatures
I
have
just
one head
was
as
worried
well, I
I'd-
guess.
Was worried I'd missed a rule somewhere.
Oh, there I go.
Shit.
That is 18 damage and knocks Cave.
Shit. I guess Orion would like to step back in.
Oh yeah, you're out still on the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, know what he's going to. Okay, he's going to defend to there. From that square, can I?
Get an attack on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Why wouldn't it? Oh, 'cause I'm doing measuring, not moving. Defensive advance, which I'll click. And then I'll raise my shields, and then I'll take my strike. If it doesn't die on the hit, then I think we're in trouble. Oh, good roll.
didn't give out hero points during that last combat. I've just realised. I will give one to Vardin for the whole dashing up that rocks.
I think that's. I think that was brave. And then my third action will be to strike again while shouting at everyone to get out, I guess. Oh, good roll. While debating whether he can even carry K, whether he can drag K's, let alone Vardin.
I can help Vardin if she DKs.
I'll certainly try.
Bunk. It's you.
How far can I move?
Whilst you're encumbered, 15 feet.
Okay, fine. If I'm 5 and 2 light, that's okay, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Or not okay? I can drop an item for free, is that correct?
Yes, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So if I just get rid of this repair kit, I've got some unknown reason. I probably have a reason for wanting it, but
Lovely.
I'm now no longer encumbered.
Yes.
Okay, and I can now then run to here
Mhm.
for a first move.
As you do, this creature will take a reactive strike at you. Which is a hit. For 15. And
This
then
has been nice playing.
this other creature also gets a reactive strike against you.
I think we are just going to get TPK'd here, right?
Which is also a hit. Tunk, you have got your trigger there.
Oh, yeah.
I have, yes. Yes, I will use it.
So that will lower that damage down to 6 damage on that second one, and then you've got your counter attack.
Doop. Oh,
Nice, that's a critical hit.
that is a critical hit. That's okay.
Nice. So, 1 sec. That is 28 damage to that creature. You, as one of the heads strikes out at your brother, you step in, lower the damage a little bit, absorb some of the blow, and then just cleanly counteract with the Morningstar, and you just brute force and bludgeoning flatten and knock off one of the heads. You almost, as it pulls back the neck, you keep the Morningstar down long enough that it just drags, almost tears the head off the neck.
Nice.
And you also,
Can I push it back 10 feet as well?
yeah.
Well, that helps.
Nice. Bunk, you still have 2 actions left.
Do we run left?
Well, back where we were. Depends if they
Yeah.
can come out of the water or not.
It's a dead end that way.
No, but we can at least rest up for like a second and heal up, rather than having 2 people dead and 3 people half dead. Otherwise, because we've got to try and get past this one guy. Otherwise, is that mental?
If we can't, if they get on land, we're stuck. And we have to fight.
I think if they can get on land, we're dead regardless. Because there's no way we can drag two unconscious people.
I've got Varding kind of sorted. If you can get Kay sorted.
But I think like one hit from any of them downs at any of us. Near enough, maybe 2 hits. Is that crazy?
Yeah.
I don't think it is, but we'll go the other way. I would like to try and drag Case as much as I can, but I don't know how I'm going to do that because it's so tight. Sam, how do you want to do that?
What direction are you dragging them in?
Left.
Well, back across this other creature, this direction, yeah.
Yes, that is what's agreed.
Yeah. So you're not encumbered anymore. You'd be able to drag him as far as like here.
Already that far?
Oh, hang on, that doesn't look right. What did I? What did I literally just fucking do with this? Oh yeah, so I'd be. You can get as far as here, yeah. So yeah, a little closer.
That's actually kind of not bad. I thought it'd be further. I'll do that.
Okay.
I thought we'd less far. Sorry.
So yeah, you can drag to here. This creature does get another reactive strike against you.
Yep.
Actually, hang on, let me just double check before I say that. So look. Yes, it can. Yeah. So yeah, it takes reactive strike against you.
Wow.
Which is a crit hit.
Which I guess is with as far as I think I do.
Uh, 22 damage. Yeah, it strikes out, gets a hard hit on you, Bunk. Yeah, you continue dragging Cage and you do stay up.
You don't say though the crit hits stop me in my tracks.
They do, but I mean, you're at the end of your movement. It hits you at that point. It's fine.
Cool.
Winterberry.
Do you say as soon as you do an action, they hit you? What's been happening?
So reactive strike, assuming they just have standard reactive strike. Reactive strike is any time a creature within your reach makes a ranged attack, leaves a square during a move action it's using, or uses a manipulate action. Most things you do are a manipulate action. Attacks are manipulate actions, for example.
Is battle medicine manipulation?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just treat wounds.
I
right?
am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna start off with. I can't drink that potion for one action, can I? That's on my belt. It's
You
not
can.
one of my main ones.
You can.
I'm gonna start off by
That is
drinking that
also-
really powerful
That
potion.
is also a manipulate action. Just so you're aware.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna do that potion and heal myself first.
Okay. So it technically its things go off first. So
Then maybe I won't do that first then.
yeah, it's cool if you don't want to do that. That's fine.
Uh,
Only because one of the advantages of reactive strike for players and NPCs is on a crit hit, it stops the action from happening.
yeah. So movement, that so everything's a minute of action, isn't it?
Most things, not every, but anything physical, anything you do that is like a physical action of some type. Yeah, something like I don't know, demoralize, to shout at something probably wouldn't be a manipulate. But yeah, most
What about
physical
the
actions.
stride? the stride.
Stride gets you around reactive strikes unless there's some kind of special reactive strike.
Cool. Can I do that stride then?
Yep.
I'm gonna stride to there.
Only gives you 5 feet.
Does that count?
So it's 2
Okay.
strides.
I won't do
to
that
get
then.
to that. That's good.
That won't do what I want. So even there does it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's a bit of a shit one, isn't it? So does it have as many during your toe? So if you take 3 action, it hits you 3 times.
Creatures have 1 reaction. Outside of recall knowledge, that's all I can tell you. Like a normal creature has 1 reaction to use per round.
Okay, I'll do that double action to move. The 2 strides.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to wait for Vardin, and I'm gonna drink that potion to get my health back up.
Unfortunately, you're still within the creature's reach, and Will is.
Still in reach.
It's got a 10-foot reach on it.
Oh.
So yeah, it'll take a reactive strike against you. Which is a critical hit.
Oh dear.
For
This is
28
very, very not good.
damage. So yeah, Winterberry, as you sort of take the 2 steps away, you go to sort of pull at one of the elixirs, and before you can do it, it immediately just strikes out at you and knocks you unconscious.
Just you and me, brother.
Along the side of the thing.
Yeah, I honestly think we maybe should have run back where we were,
I'm now thinking that, yeah.
because this is what I was worried about, trying to get past 2.
Well, we shouldn't have. I guess we shouldn't have tried to run past it in the first place. We should have.
Yeah, you did a good job of knocking it back, but
Yeah.
We should have stayed, seen whether it was going to come out of the water. But I think maybe it was.
This creature will take its turn. Yeah, it will make a fang strike at Bunk alongside it. For a critical hit.
The joke's on it because you can't take that much damage.
That is 60 damage. And then yeah, it uses another action somewhere. This one here, yeah, charges at you, Oren.
Okay.
Throws its fangs towards you, this swarm of heads. And it misses.
It glances off my shield.
It does, yeah. Oh yeah, you got your shield up. Yeah, that shield makes it miss. It does still do some damage on a miss with this attack, but yeah, it's not as bad as it could have been, I guess.
That's pretty bad.
It's 18 damage. It does keep you conscious.
Woo! Ow. That's a lot of damage.
Vardin, can I get a recovery roll from you?
Yeah, why not? I'm assuming my magic feat is included already automatically on this.
Yes, it is. Yes.
I've got the cool.
Just for no reason at all. The hero point reminders literally come up because it's been 60 minutes. I'm just going to give everyone a hero point.
Yeah,
Fuck
seems
off, Phil.
somewhat sensible. I fail.
Yeah, so that puts you up to dying 3.
Yep.
animation for dying 3.
Case, can I have a recovery check from you?
Oh.
Nice. Puts you down to dying 1, Case. Orin.
I guess this thing made it a little bit easier by getting up in Orin's face. Although it says oh god, it's healed. I think.
Yeah, the neck that you sort of brute forced off, you see that beginning to reform. It looks like it's healing up there.
Okay. And it's got reactions. Orin is looking up at the creature and then looking across at Bunk. He's fallen on the other side. Oh shit! I don't know what to do. He is going to swing at the creature with his first action.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
It's
a
a
hit.
hit.
Yeah. Take some damage.
But that doesn't really do a lot. He's gonna swing. Oh, fuck it, he's gonna go down. He's gonna swing again. Where's the text?
Oh, Blessing of the
What's the
Founder.
blessing of the founder?
It's +3 to any roll of your choice. You should, anytime you get a roll, you should have a thing where you can tick it on if you want to.
Oh yeah, I've
You've
never
got it
actually
for
looked at that.
for saving
Yeah.
Orbo a long time.
For saving him, yeah. No, I was just wondering about using it. No, okay. And then he strikes it once, which is good. Then swings again and misses, and then sets his feet, raises his shield, and hopes that Lathander is going to protect him.
Okay. Winterbreak, I get a recovery check from you.
Where is it?
You haven't made these
Ooh,
off,
this
do
is
you?
a serious one.
Yeah, on the front of your character sheet. Oh, can I? Before you do, can I just check one thing? Why is
Yeah?
Winterberry on dying 3?
Because he died early. He died in the
Crit
Oh,
previous.
hit
you
and I
were
was
crit
already
hit
in
and
down
had
1.
wounded. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, on the front page of your sheet, next to where the dying count is, there's like a little spinning. There's like a little dice, like recovery check just underneath the temp HP.
Oh, found it.
Oh,
Oh,
that takes you down to dying 1.
Go me.
Bunk, if I can get a recovery check from you.
Yeah, I have no. Oh, why am I dying too? What does that mean?
Because you
you
went down to
to
crit.
crit point.
Yeah. I don't know how do I do this because I've never done this before. I don't think this might be this one here. Recovery check. Yeah, is that right? Success.
Nice. That reduces you down to dying 1. It is then this creature's turn. This creature will see it sort of look around. It sees Bunk swinging at the other creature and sort of standing there boldly, just shield out. This one moves round in the water down behind And will. Where's that now? Then moves down and climbs up onto the rocks out of the water, and then you can see it as it comes up. It sort of stands. It's almost sort of stands towering over you now. These four large muscular legs and the head just peering down over the top of you, Orin. It doesn't have any actions left as it stands there. This one does.
So it could come out of the water. So
This one here, yeah, again, it's just as you see the other one come up alongside, stood over you, there's just another flurry as all these heads throw themselves out at you. That is a miss.
yeah, but
Does some amount of damage. That's 13 damage.
I would shield block that, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, which again keeps you up. Your shield takes a bunch of damage as you sort of brace up against it, and this flurry of heads all around you as you stand, the last remaining member of your party, up against these creatures. And then yeah, as the last action, just sends one more just flurry, just one more last strike out towards you, and that one you just boldly stand there, almost bat it away with the shield.
Yeah, but ooh.
Varden, if I can get a recovery check from you. Failure here is death. Nice. Case, if I can get a recovery check from you. A success here is stabilised. Nice. You are stable, Case. Orin, it's yours.
Oh, fuck. I kind of wasn't expecting to still be alive at this point. So that one's crawled up over there. That one's there. Okay. Okay. Orin is going to defensive advance.
Yeah.
Does that trigger reactions? I'm pretty sure it does, but just in case there's a loophole where it doesn't.
Does, but let's have a look.
Because it lets me step. I'm pretty sure the point at which I take the step.
Yeah. So the defensive advance itself doesn't, but then you take a stride, at which point, yes.
Yeah.
You would.
Okay, it's back to barely hurt. I think I'm better off trying to avoid it. Okay. Orin raises his shield. Consults how far he can currently move. Which I make to be 20 feet. Which is what, 4 squares. So a matter of, do I step and then move? This guy, oh, no, don't go that way. This guy's 10 feet away from me, isn't he? Probably.
Yeah.
In which case I will step 5 feet really carefully.
Yep.
And then he's going to run.
Okay. So
Uh,
this one here will still get his strike.
I think that's as far as I can get as well.
Okay.
Just to squidge some extra out of it now.
Okay, so yeah, you sort of take raise the shield, take a careful step, and then make a dash for it. This one misses.
But I don't know whether he gets the extra damage.
It doesn't. So yeah,
Oh.
you take the one careful step and then just dash out of the way. One of the heads just jerks out towards you and almost smashes into the sort of rock behind you as it misses you.
Okay, that's 3 actions.
Yeah. Winterberry, if you want to make a recovery check for me. Successful stabilise you. That, however, will not. That will raise you to dying 2. Bunk. A successful stabilise you.
Yay!
Nice. So yeah, it's
I mean,
K's
it's not
and
good, is
Bunk
it?
stabilised. Let me just look at this creature's stats quick. Yeah, okay. This creature over here dives back into the water quick. Dashes over in this direction.
Oh, hello.
Then takes a swing with one of its heads towards you.
That's probably the end.
And you stand there, shield up again. As its wild flurry as it sort of comes towards you, just misses you entirely. This next one, you see they instinctively dashed over in your direction, but the body of this other one is just blocking. There's just not enough room. You see some of the heads start jerking out towards you wildly over Vardin's body, and they just can't quite meet you, Orin. As you sort of back against the wall, just trying to get as much distance as you can, they're just not quite able to reach you. Vardin, if you can make a recovery check.
Nope.
Just dying 3.
Yep.
K's is stabilised and away from their keyboard, so that's fine, I suppose. Alright.
Oh, it. I'd have a shield at that point. If I could maybe just knock him back. Okay. Orin looks up at it and swings with the Morning Star.
He's going to get his reaction first.
Oh, fuck. Okie dokie.
Which is a hit.
Yeah. Oh well. Is there any point in me trying to expected shift? Yeah, might as well. Just for shits and giggles. No.
Yeah, you sort of you have those heads going towards you, or sort of back against the wall. Then as they pull away, you step forward, take the swing with the Morning Star, and before you can, you just get sideswept by another one of these. I keep saying creature. Another one of these Hydra's heads just sweeps you from the side, bites into the side of your armor as you're sort of lifting up, and gets you in the torso, and that is enough to knock you unconscious.
I'd even ticked the use the blessing of Lathander then as well. I was hoping for I was hoping for a critical hit to push it back 10 feet, which would then give me enough to get up to Bunk.
Okay.
It's Tunken. Didn't make it.
Winterberry, can I get a recovery check from you?
Womp womp.
Pomp, pomp.
Does put you to time 3.
Oh, that's not me.
Okay. Bunk, you are stable and unconscious, so you don't have to make any kind of check. Yeah, I don't think there's a way out of this, is there?
I think we're all dead.
I think so as well.
I think the Abomination Vaults may have claimed another party.
Yeah, I'm just trying. I'm just trying to figure out if there is even rolling through recovery checks. None of you. Yeah. It's possible for someone to come to consciousness, but I mean, realistically.
Well, even if we pass our recovery check, we don't come to consciousness, right?
If you get,
Well, eventually, I assume we did. We would.
You would, but I think
The
in
Hydra
this
just
situation,
attack us off
Whether
down,
these-
right?
yeah.
It's whether these hydras would eat us or not, and I'm
I
assuming
think they
they
would.
would.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the issue I've got. Like, they're not like this isn't a creature. It's just going to be like, oh, they're unconscious. Like, they are here to feed.
Rip.
Cormac's
Yeah,
away from his keyboard.
I think
at the minute.
Well, I just got back.
Okay.
To hear, well, that they will just eat us. So I'm guessing something bad happened.
It pretty much went. Orin survived about another 2 rounds.
Oh. So he's
Thanks
oh.
to his shield, and then
With
Ah.
the devil's bargain, I can give you, I guess. Every single member of your party has a hero point currently. Some of you have multiples, but there are enough hero points around the party that you've got more than 2 each. I will trade you, if you want, all of your hero points for everybody getting a last stand on 10 hit points.
Might as well, right?
Oh, as
well, yeah, kind of.
In that same
kinda
sense,
might
don't
as
they really
well.
out to hit us anyway? You're actually striking super stuff before we can do anything, kind of thing.
The alternative is we give up, so we might as well try.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah,
for it,
but we're
Mr.
kind of
DM,
dead.
man. Right?
We're kind of dead now. We're just dead in an hour's time.
Potentially.
Yeah, that.
We can try it, but we obviously try it, but I think the chance of survival are basically 0.
Yeah, it's up to
I
you.
agree.
I don't feel like I can reasonably offer
I think-
anything.
There's just no way of getting people in a single file path through things which have unlimited or multiple opportunity attacks and hit really hard. So there's just no way of getting out, I don't think.
It's the hitting hard thing is the worst
I
bit.
think
It's like
that's
10
I think that's an
hit-
entirely be reasonable reading, and I also think it's entirely reasonable to say like that's not a fun play out unless you want a heroic last stand. But I mean, what comes of that? I mean, I can't. Yeah.
Damn it. I think we're done.
I think the 10 hit points is functionally 1 hit point, and I think
Yeah.
that maybe
So
I
if
get
they hit on the reactive thing as well, especially, I think Tunk, Varden, me, we get 2 hits on us before we even take a turn.
yeah, me and Case can potentially get
As
out.
soon as we go and do
But-
something, we're instantly hit.
Yeah, me and Case potentially get out, but I'm not getting out my brother. My brother's getting, and everyone else is getting 2 hits. So
Well, I mean, arguably, we can get because which doesn't you twice and then run. I mean, it doesn't stop it following you, but you get out of range. The same with Case. I think maybe he has to step 3 times.
I had to.
And I
I
think I
stepped twice, and I still wasn't further enough away because they've got a 10 feet.
You got to
reach
get
as well.
10 feet. You got to get 10 feet away from him.
Yeah, 15. Because
But
10 feet move as well.
Yeah, you ended up stepping
Yeah.
next to one.
Yeah, I was still 10 feet away when I
you're
moved.
right. I can step, run. I'm assuming they don't move.
Yeah.
And
I can
get
step,
out.
step.
But ironically, I can definitely get out, and I'm the one person who's definitely not going to get out without somebody else. So I will die before that happens. I mean, we can try it.
Well,
If
step.
what we could do is we could try, and Tunk, if you get out as well, and everyone else dies, we could call the campaign here. But we just say for a happy ending that the brothers get out and go home and forget this ever happened.
Yeah.
But I think the chances are basically 0.
Yeah, I think
There's
this one little
even-
alleyway of them being there and 2 of them as well. Like, it's impossible
Yeah.
to get past 2 of them without being hit, especially
Okay.
not even having
Okay.
health.
So. Okay. Yeah. So we can call that Tunk gets his last heroic stand as he takes the shot. That's the drop of the party. You can trade your hero points for, like I said, last heroic opportunity, or I would give you all the choice to trade all your hero points, and narratively, we can have the 2 brothers escape from the Abomination vaults. And I'll give you a choice as a party on that. But I don't like ending a campaign like this, but there's nothing out of this which doesn't feel cheap at this point, I think. And if I give you a free pass now, it kind of just removes any stakes of anything we've done or will do.
Unfortunately, I think so. I think our story ends here.
I think it
I
ends
agree.
here. I think the only thing you could possibly do is roll a dice and say they eat 2 members of the party, and then you got to roll to see if they wake up before they return after feeding. That would be what I'd say, because someone might wake
With
up
this-
while they're eating.
I think I actually don't think that's an unreasonable suggestion. My only meta thing with that is like it's also still half the party dead, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's Varden and Winterberry, then it's
If it's 2 brothers as
I mean-
well, it's fine.
yeah. But I mean, actually, realistically, it would be Varden and Kays because we're all too small to be worth eating.
Yeah.
You can.
I'll
Yeah.
go for the big tasty ones first.
As a party,
Fuck.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go and get a drink quick because I'm gonna let you guys debate this amongst yourselves, I guess, and work out what you want to do. You can have your last stand, or you can like I say, you can trade all your hero points you have left for what usually are at the end of a campaign to have the two brothers escape with probably the weight that Bunk is the one that's not dying and makes the conscious decision to save his brother and nobody else. I'll be back in a minute. I'll let you all decide what you want to do.
For what it's worth, Bunk would 100% do that. But also,
Tongue-
whatever.
Tongue wouldn't.
Would Tongue?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
you're
think Tongue would lead the people home.
I would drag your ass out of there.
Yeah,
You get a choice.
I could see that.
But
If I'd managed to get past, I was
it's
going to
fine.
drag you, hopefully, out. But
The fact is, at the end of the day, this is purely thematic anyway, right? Like,
Yeah.
If
we-
we
we're
had full
done.
health, we'd have been fine. I was
I don't
hopefully.
think we
I
had
still
full
had a
health.
lay on hands. My heal I could have done on Vardin, my battle one.
Yeah,
these guys,
if we-
these guys are really fucking over our level, I think.
we,
Yeah.
I mean, well, I took it down from perfectly fine to one below
I
barely
would say you
hurt.
could do the last stand, do a hero points, and all stand up with 1 hit point.
That was
I just don't see how that functionally actually does anything.
no. No,
other
I
than
think
when
it.
we
I
spend
think
Obviously,
it.
not-
another hour in
turn.
combat.
I think it
games,
just
yeah.
make it. I think we have to honour the
The
dice.
the dice have chosen that we get fucked up. Therefore,
Yeah.
I think we get fucked
Or the
up.
abomination.
I-
bolt.
Yeah.
I happily will sit there and say we give up our hero points for a devil's bargain, and the brothers get out. The
Yeah,
narrative,
No, I
I
think they
like
should die
that.
as well.
Yeah, I'm not.
but
I think we you can if you want you can leave that as a veil. It all goes black and then maybe they do, but
I'm also
very
happy for
back
us
up
to
in
say
Winterland.
we all got fucked up, like, and
Yeah.
we're all done. Do you know what I mean? Like, this happens. It's a mega dungeon, right? You sometimes die in those. So,
Yeah, but
I say
struggling
Meg
to
Dungeon,
find-
we're all dead.
I'm still struggling. to
I
get
think
us
maybe
out.
there's a third brother that maybe comes back one day.
I think
Old Sunk.
I think it's
if
Uthred.
we look into this, we are likely in an area we are really not supposed to be at this level.
Yeah, I think so, but all sort of by accident. 'Cause it feels like. Do you mean this whole floor, or do you mean this particular
I don't
area
think
of
we're
the
supposed
floor?
to be
I
on
think we
this
should have
floor.
rested at some point, but we haven't managed
Well, we
to
can't
rest
rest
to
at
level
some
up.
point.
Have we?
There's been no opportunities to rest for this whole
Yeah.
floor.
Yeah,
And
I
there's been one
don't think we are
really
supposed to be on
punishing
this floor.
fight. Do you not think so?
No.
But it was really easy to get here. It wasn't
It
like
was. It was. I think
Lost
there
Uthred
was.
as well.
There was if you think there was actually, I think there was multiple things in that room where that teleport was, and before that room where the teleport was. I think we've missed probably a couple of bits, and
possibly. But
because there's
couldn't get
what
back
this is.
either.
No, once we came through here, I think we were pretty fucked.
I'd say there's a pretty poor design from the Abomination bolts, to be honest, actually.
Possibly, I think it didn't. I'm because this is a nine floor dungeon, something like that.
Something like that. And this is about 7.
And this is a 15 level 1 to 12 campaign or something. So I think it was a case of you were supposed to go up 2 or 3 levels per floor to keep on on balance with the game, and we haven't done that, which makes me think that
well-
we've missed stuff.
Well, I think the teleport feels like it just dropped us down lower levels.
Possibly.
If the description that we got, I mean, obviously the description we got may not be correct.
This is the arena, right? It's got to be.
Yeah, this is the arena, and where's
This is either the arena or the lab, but I can't
where's
see
our
it being the lab.
notes?
It's definitely the arena. Cause
Oh,
there's
it is a
all
lab
that
as well, because mate,
Because
experiments.
it is a
on
lab.
things.
They're experimenting, aren't they? They're
Maybe.
observing.
I thought-
They're experimenting. But I
Where's
think
the description of the leveling up Ode to Francis bags of balls?
So
Oscar's a
I
vampire.
would be willing to think at that point that we are probably a few levels
We
further
got-
down than we're supposed to.
Oh,
be.
well, actually, arena is actually only 4th on the list, so
Yeah, but if you think even if it's only you're supposed to go up 2 levels per floor, we should be level 8 at that
there's
point.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Um,
8. I mean, there are 9 levels.
Yeah, one of them literally just like Shrine to Nimbleoth and like.
But it says
Belcor
Temple
is-
of Nimbleoth, but that
Yeah,
could be.
so like I would assume that is final boss room. Like,
Could be.
I don't know. I don't know the campaign well enough. Like, that's what I'd assume.
We can ask Sam when he
So-
comes back. Now that if we're saying it's over, then
Are we on agreement as a group? That
Yeah,
we
I think
are-
so.
I think we're all
Yeah.
dead.
I think we're done, right? Like,
Yeah.
as much as I don't
Yeah.
want it to be, it happens. We tried, gave it a good fucking go, didn't we? Gave it a good fucking go. Like, is what it is. It happens.
Yeah, I'm not muted, am I? No, I'm not.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, yeah. I don't like ending a campaign on a TPK, but anything I do at this point is like there's just no narrative
Cheating,
weight
right?
to anything for the rest of this, right?
Yeah.
Agreed.
Um,
Yeah, we can't get
And-
out of this.
I don't. I guess the one like the heroes not winning in a story is still has like narrative impacts for like the world we've played in for the last few years, and I think as long as no one's too annoyed with me, plan to continue playing in. Like there is a narrative
I'm done, mate.
impact to this not ending in the hero's favour.
Correct.
Certainly for Atari and the surrounding area, if not wider.
It might not be the heroes winning the story. It's still a story.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, we've still played a campaign, and a campaign has come to its resolution of we didn't win, so shit's gonna go wrong. That's cool. That's exciting.
yeah, I mean, it means that the next campaign we probably played a little differently.
The next campaign is probably gonna be fucking dark.
But yeah, but also we probably play a bit more carefully. We
Potentially.
were saying
I don't think we're capable of that.
no, that might not be true. So we were saying though that like it feels, I don't know, like did we fuck up somehow and end up in like a floor of the dungeon we weren't supposed to be in, like under leveled for the things around it? 'Cause I feel like we've not really had a chance to rest for a long time.
You have been underleveled for a while. Yeah, I mean we're finished, aren't we? So yeah.
We are done.
Yeah, we
There
are
was
finished. Yeah.
there you took the teleporter, didn't you? Which took you down. So that took you down to only a level below where you were. But being a level under is still relatively under the curve, especially when some of the challenges are like quite high level challenges when you're on level. And then through, I mean, let me, if I move your tokens quick, the room where you went into and you fought the little dragon dinosaur type monster on this floor when you first arrived through the teleporter, there was literally a staircase back up in that room, which none of you ever looked at. It's not hidden in any way. It was just round a corner in the room that you never went.
We got excited by a door that we picklocked instead.
Oh, I think I was not there that
Yeah.
week.
We picklocked
Was
the
it-
door
which
because it was
door
the
was
left
the
hand.
left?
Because it was the left-hand door. To be clear, don't worry.
Oh fuck! To be
Um,
fair, I would have gone up.
We
the
picklocked
stairs,
the door on the left and went through, and that's how we ended up at Japaki.
So if I bring you all over here quick and also set you so you're not unconscious and can't see anything.
What? We're back alive! Yes.
So this over here.
1 second, I can't see anything still.
Yeah, so I need to give everyone hit points quick. One.
Also, I've never been in this.
As soon as you come back alive, run.
Oh yeah, were you away for this session possibly?
I was not here, yeah, because I'm just in the black section of the map.
Which, as normal for everyone.
I
listening
can't
to
see it
Bucket-
either.
Hang on, I'm
Oh,
still
there you go.
getting-
I can see it.
Yeah, so this room here, you guys, everyone can see now. Obviously, you came in here for. You went through the door over here and headed down.
Yeah.
There's literally a
Yeah.
staircase here that takes you back up to the level where you were, and basically to the room where the teleporter was.
Brilliant.
And then you delved into here and ran straight
Wasn't
into.
there a force field there? Oh, was it just there, the force field?
Yeah, it's just there's
look at the
like a window force field type thing at the top where there's that Sigalfi thing was, but yeah. And then yeah, you headed south from this room straight into a fight with the boss of this floor, which killed a member of the party.
So actually, we did quite good to win that.
Yeah. then you went into a fight with the Shamrigol Behemoth, under-leveled and a character down. Managed to get your way through that quite impressively, when it looked pretty tough. And then, I mean, yeah, you kind of tripped and stumbled into this, I guess, where the Hydras normally, the Sarklagon will only fight you specifically if you go into the southern area of water where Winterberry went swimming. It's protecting that area for a reason, egg related, I guess, as you probably noticed. And then the Hydras, they only react to any kind of noise or anything around, or if you disturb the water around them. And then they give you, like, you see the heads, eels, giving you a chance to kind of either recognise that they're not just eels or react or be ready in some way. But obviously they reacted when you were in combat, and then you took time to heal someone up because you kind of had to, because they were unconscious, at which point we kind of dropped straight into initiative again. But yeah, I guess the big problem was never finding that staircase back up, because you've been under-leveled ever since. Potentially, I mean, who knows? Like, it's ifs and buts. Maybe Ufrid wouldn't have gone. Yeah.
I was going to say, what is
also
the recommended level for this floor?
For this floor, you should have been on level 6 for the entirety of this floor.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah.
So you've been a level under pretty much ever since you took that
And
teleporter,
actually, we've been on the cusp of level 6 since Jafaki, pretty much, haven't we? I know, since the Shadow Behemoth thingamajig, but we haven't managed to rest and level up.
Yeah.
I think we've been pretty much on the cusp, haven't we?
Yeah.
I guess the problem was, like, there was no opportunity to rest on this whole floor.
Yeah. It was, yes,
It's
there
just
was
fight after fight after fight.
Yeah, and
I mean,
awkwardly immediately running into the boss and killing him also put you on a bit of a weird time. Like, there was once you got into the tavern, you guys realised that, like, you couldn't, like, you'd killed the boss and that would get found out, right? And that then forced you to immediately have to go, let's move on again. And yeah, it was a bit of a
Did the tavern have bedroom? Did the tavern have rooms?
they had curtain sleeping spaces.
Yeah, there were some curtain sleeping spaces, yeah.
No, we should.
But
have
we
stopped there,
realised
really.
at that point that we couldn't sleep because they found out we killed the boss at that point.
Yeah, because that was oh shit, we killed Jafaki. He runs this place. They're gonna find out at some point that was us. We can't stay here.
But also, like, surely it's designed not to happen, because you always must fight Jafaki before you get to the tavern, right?
No.
Most parties, the main site would have been you would have come down the staircase. At which point, the Sigalfis here aren't the Sigalfi guard here necessarily isn't even, like, immediately combative. It's like, hey, look, somebody's arrived wanting to take part in the arena, or take part, basically this flesh warping and modification that the Sigalfis are doing here.
So the teleport is not the normal way of getting into the store.
No.
So we actually.
No, the teleport really is
yeah.
like, it will bring you down here, it will put you into a combat with the monster thing in here, like a level under, and it's a bit of a challenge. You see the Sigalfi there and you're like, what the fuck? And then you see the staircase and go back up, and you're a bit warned that these creatures exist down here.
Yeah, that worked then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I hate any campaign of that, but
You absolutely, to be clear, do not need to apologise. There is nothing to apologise for.
The important question for me was, what happens with the brothers? Are you taking my slightly selfish bargain, or?
I think, didn't we agree hero points are gone and we're gonna fade to black, and who knows what happened?
Okay.
The third brother can get the revenge.
That's fair. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's not the perfect ending. There's still an interesting narrative implication for, like, the world.
Oh, very much so.
You know, this campaign clearly wasn't quite on the level of the first one in terms of, like, the entire fate of the world is at stake, but there is still a villain who presumably at this point is going to get to enact their plan, or at least on whatever scale they operate on. So yeah, there will be some fallout from that. And you are a party playing a new system, which was a challenge and a slog at times, and for the most part, like, you got through it pretty well. You got past all of the like famous kill points in this dungeon.
Oh, good.
If you count your encounter with the Void Garden as getting past it, but you survived that.
just about.
I mean, I know it's a silly ending, but I've still really enjoyed it. It's
No,
cool.
I've enjoyed it.
I hope. So. Yeah, I
wouldn't mind.
hope so. Like I mean, I've said a few times, like it's been a bit sloggier than I would have liked at times. A mega dungeon is probably not for me. I think in general, I've learnt from this.
Yeah.
But yes, it's been. Hopefully, people at least enjoyed it. I'm not going to immediately say to you now, like, hey, look, campaign 3 next week. As I've said before, I have a plan and a story for another campaign if people want to play, but that is probably best not served for next week immediately.
What? No, I'm in. Let's do it. I have a character ready to go. He's a half-orc barbarian.
I mean, for what it's worth, I have lots of maps and story and characters all ready to go as well, but there's probably a bit of breathing space immediately. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, folks.
I'm happy to run something stupid. If you want to play something, Sam, and if we want a couple of weeks to take a step away and make new characters properly for a campaign, like, I am happy to do that, obviously.
Yeah, normally we take a while before we make our characters up, and
Yeah,
I haven't even thought about what I'm playing next. To be
that's what I mean.
fair.
Just think it might give us some space. If
Amazingly, for possibly the first time of this campaign, somebody's actually watching on Twitch and just put, have I just
Amazing.
walked into a party wipe?
yes,
Yeah.
you have.
Yes, you did walk into a party wipe, viewer. Welcome to the mess that is my campaign.
Welcome to my life.
It was a pleasure having you here, viewer, but we'll probably get end the video, whoever you are. Farewell.